First of all, thank you guys all for coming tonight. This is a great turnout. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it so much. Just I can tell you're really excited. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed your performance. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate it. Wow. Well, I think there's one thing we can all kind of agree on tonight, and that is that I am the only candidate running for YCC presidential election. I am Carter Helshien, and there's a lot to be talking about on campus, but I think one thing we need to focus on is to make things less bad. A lot of people call for change, but at the end of the day, these are the issues that we have to focus on, not the ones you talk about every day. It's the ones that have been ignored repeatedly. Co-ed libraries. We need them now. It's about time we catch up with our peers and we enter the current decade of 2016. Can I hear it for co-ed libraries?
Yes.
Yes! And while we're at it, did you know that Yale has a bunch of rare books and manuscripts? We should build them a library. A rare book and manuscript library. Now, in addition to this first issue, there are others we need to be concerned about. For one, water. We all use it. We all love it. We all know it. My third issue is something that's been pretty prevalent last semester, not so much right now, but it's still very important. We need to normalize relations between Fish Stark and Sarah Edelson. Now, this has obviously been something that's contentious. It's been something that's been in the news, but it's been something that the YDN has frankly tried to ignore and play down. I'm talking about a biased YDN when it comes to Fish Stark, Sarah Edelson relations. We can't have that. That is unacceptable. Can I hear it for making progress between those two people? Let's go. Woo! Thank you. Now, next issue, fourth issue of the platform. We've all been there. We've all gone to office hours. Now, I'm not saying office hours are bad. Office hours are wonderful. But office hours are not for everyone. And I don't mean students. I mean lonely professors. Lonely professors should not be allowed to hold office hours. Now, I understand you may think that's hostile or perhaps misguided notion. But to anyone who's been in office hours with a professor who says, you know, thank you for coming, not many students visit me, you can admit that you plan on staying at least 30 minutes than you had originally intended because you feel an emotional burden. We have enough to deal with. We should not have to deal with that emotional burden. Now, for a fifth and final issue is perhaps the most important of all. It's one that affects every single residential college at Yale. And that is that we need to increase President Salovey's IM participation rate. Over 3 years, he's at 0%, unacceptable. We're not going to stand for that. I guarantee if you elect me, President Salovey will participate in at least one IM. I am thinking inner tube water polo. Just logistically. Logistically, it's going to make the most sense for him. It'll fit in his schedule. We haven't had many conversations with him about this, but I think it would work. It would fit. Now, there are a lot of people who are saying that this campaign won't work. There are a lot of people who are criticizing my unique approach. We have real issues. We have real concerns. But we need to focus and bring people more engaged with issues like these. Frankly, I don't like the detractors who are attacking me. YPU. The YPU is a broken institution. Forgive me for anyone who's in the room in the YPU tonight. Independent party, anyone in the independent party? Woo! Make up your damn minds. I'm just saying, inaction is worse than the wrong action. About time you guys decide. Conservative party, anyone in the conservative party? Yeah, they're wrong. They're just wrong. Right, good, I'm glad we agree on that. Tory party, the only position they take is they're against prohibition, which isn't a wrong position to have on college campus. They just should learn about more positions. Next party is the Liberal Party. which is great. Without them, we wouldn't have anyone to work the soup kitchens. Very strong-spirited, we appreciate it. Finally, Federalist Party. Well, they were already defeated a while ago. Their papers were just not well liked. They need to catch up to the current decade. Look, at the end of the day, I may seem like a strange candidate. I may seem like a weird guy. You'd be correct. However, we can all agree that when you have someone who's unopposed, you should vote for the unopposed. So vote for Carter Helshien. I'm the only candidate running. Thank you very much.